through DDP and understanding how people work, I found a new way of communicating with children and young people, so I better understood their experience instead of implanting my own experience onto them. In my practice, that has meant that I am much more able to think about children from their own perspectives and also about the carers that I work with from their perspectives. Every interaction with children and every difference that we're trying to make for and with children is about being in that relationship together. So as I practice more and more, I'm more able to think, how is this carer experience in this relationship and what impact does that have on the child? Instead of what would I do if I were in that position? It's about me putting myself in a position where I can think about how it might feel for other people. It took me out of my comfort zone. And I was in a position of thinking I knew the answers, when actually what DDP taught me was, no, I don't know the answers because I know the answers for me, but that doesn't necessarily mean the answers are the same answers for somebody else. I learned a lot of things about how people actually work instead of how I imagined people worked, because I imagined everybody's the same as me. And what has become clear to me in my practice is everybody's not the same as me. What I think is important is not the same as what our children might think is important or what other practitioners might think is important, because we all come from our own experiences. So we gather different perspectives and views of things. But if you can learn to listen and understand without an agenda, without trying to steer a conversation or meet a goal, but if you can just listen and understand, then you are better able to meet a person's needs. And I think before the training, I was always outcome oriented. I wanted young people to go in the direction I thought was best for them. And after the training, I was more focused on what outcomes they want, because my goals, their goals are very different.